Save time and money while road tripping in the fast lane. You'll love these butt-busting moves, where you can shop for these high fashion designs. Good morning and welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Michelle Phillips. And contrary to what we've heard in the past, a news story found that children who had some exposure in their homes to dogs and cats when they were babies were healthier than those who didn't. Babies who lived with dogs during their first year were about 1/3 more likely to be healthy. They had fewer weeks with cough, ear infections, and runny noses, and they also needed antibiotics less than the average child. The reason? Well, since the animal may bring something inside the house that builds the child's immune system.
Let's talk some love. Ever wonder why men roll over and nod off after sex? There is a scientific excuse for why they avoid the convo and the cuddling, ladies. Scientists say a man's brain is designed to switch off after sex. The thinking area shuts down, so it's not your fault. Also, men's brains become flooded with sleep-inducing chemicals after really good sex. It may be a relief to some women to know there is a biological explanation for the rollover and sleep effect. 80% of men said they felt able to drift off to sleep after making love, compared with just 46% of women.
Interesting. Well, many of us insist on buying organic, but how many of us really know what that label means? Allow us to explain. The many meanings of organic under the FDA certified organic means 100% of ingredients must be organic. And the organic label alone means that at least 95% of the product's ingredients must be organic. And you may also see made with organic ingredients, that label, which means that the products must be at least 70% organic ingredients to qualify.
Now, produce labeled USDA organic must be grown without pesticides, genetically modified organisms, or synthetic fertilizers. So spending extra money on meat, poultry, and dairy free of these chemicals is a great organic choice. Going green is everywhere. Now you can buy organic clothes too. Here are some top brands we found that are reasonably priced too. Study New York. It's friendly. They're friendly pieces. They use organic cotton, linen, hand-dyed fabrics, recycled materials, everything made locally. In New York, it's a great line. There's also Alabama Channon, from wedding dresses to placemats. Each item is made by hand in Florence, Alabama, and they stress the importance of sustainability and slow design.
That's right. And Titania Inglis. Every garment is sewn from sustainably sourced fabrics like organic Japanese cotton, French vegetable tan leather, and dead stock wool from New York's garment industry. Many items can be worn a multitude of ways. And for Raw Child produces one-of-a-kind, quirky cool pieces to order to prevent excess. They also use sustainable fibers and manufacture locally in New York, and either donate remnants to schools or recycle.
Those natural fabrics will also help keep you cool through the summer. What are your go-to wardrobe items for the warm months? We hit the steamy streets to find out.
Dresses, long dresses.
Bathing suit cover-ups. Wear a bathing suit cover-up every day.
Dress, because I hate wearing pants.
A dress. I carry a ton of dresses in this store, and I'm seeing it all over. The dress is the easiest thing to wear. And you just pull it on and you feel like you're set for the day. Put some cute shoes on. You don't have to think much about it. They're the coolest, the coolest items to wear for the summer.
Vintage and whatever you want to wear, just fun.
Okay, what are your staples, Michelle?
I have to agree. The dress, I love that the dress is in right now, and such as this one that I'm wearing, that you can throw a jacket on, or you can dress down or dress up. It's a must.
The wrap dress and white jeans and flip-flops.
White jeans too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
White jeans and flip-flops. I couldn't live without my flip-flops. Tired of the plain Jane lipstick look? Well, although these trends may not be what you might wear around town, you have to admit they are very entertaining, and you never know. They might be fun to try for a night out.
Yes. Interesting.
As a makeup expert, Michelle, what do you think?
Okay, I think it's fun when you're young and you can get away with it. Definitely in your 20s. I know that my girls that are teens would definitely love to do something like this, but you know, everyday wear, not so much.
The cheetah lip tattoo, I'm not sure about that one.
And the really pale lip is in right now, that kind of chalky pastel color, and you got to be careful. Make sure you can pull it off.
I might try one for a party.
Why not?
It is HIV Awareness Month, so helping to empower those living with the disease is the winner of Project Runway All-Stars, Mondo Guerra. Good morning, Mondo.
Good morning.
So tell us, what is iDesign and how is this awareness campaign designed to help those living with HIV?
Well, I've teamed up with Merck on a national education campaign called iDesign. And this campaign is really helping people living with HIV to kind of take a tailored approach to their treatment. I feel like it's really important to have this open communication, and that's one of our key messages. You know, it's just very easy to remember. Have open communication with your doctor. Be well prepared when you go into the doctor's office. I mean, I've left doctor's offices and thought to myself, I wanted to talk about this, but I forgot and now I have to wait. But you always have to be on top of things. Be prepared. Go into the doctor's office, you know, touch on your CD4 count, your viral load, any side effects that you might be having from your current treatment. It's also important to, you know, bring up other health concerns that you might have, because I feel like being HIV positive, you get so focused on managing that disease that you might forget about any other health concerns that might be coming up. So the key message here is to have open communication with your doctor.
And you bring up a really good point, managing not only that, but the rest of your life and your other health issues as well. How do you manage living with HIV?
You know, coming off of Project Runway Season 8, everything has changed. I mean, I was overwhelmed by the positive feedback and the support that I've got from all the viewers. So, you know, now that I can lend my voice to this important cause, I'm so grateful.
Well, on a lighter note, what do you think of the new season of Project Runway so far?
I think the ones that we picked, the designers that we picked for this cast are very, very exciting. They're a dynamic group of designers, and I hear that there might be some major drama happening this season, and you know, we all like drama.
Sure.
We all like drama, so, you know, I'm looking forward to it.
And when can we expect a collection in stores from you?
Right, so I'm working on my Neiman Marcus collection after winning All-Stars Season 1. I got this opportunity to design for Neiman Marcus. It's going to be out at the end of fall. And I also am working on a collection for C Eyewear that's projected to come out in spring 2013. And, you know, right now my main focus is really working on, you know, iDesign and really promoting everybody to go visit projectidesign.com.
All right, Mondo, thank you so much for your help with iDesign and HIV awareness, and we look forward to the new collection. For more information on iDesign, just log on to our website. Fashionistas, gather around. Ever wanted to buy a look from one of the Project Runway designers? Well, you can. Some of the one-of-a-kind creations from Season 10 will be up for auction during the show. Clothing is being sold as is since it is a fashion competition. Some items might not be totally finished. Bidding starts at $40. Most of the looks seen on the premiere episode have no bids just yet. So good luck. Kind of a cool idea. Michelle?
Humidity and heat means hair behaving badly, and Matthew Bankston, owner of Trend Studios, is with us here today to help us with our hair problems. Welcome, Matthew.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first, let's get started and just give us a tip on how to combat the frizziness with this humidity.
The frizziness, you should definitely use a product with silicone in it.
Okay.
So a product like this, Defrizz, is great. You should put it in before you blow dry. It just helps seal the hair and keep the frizz out.
Yeah, I mix that with my mousse or my gel as I style every day. Okay, and so if we're in salt water or chlorine a lot, what do you suggest?
Definitely a product like Surf Spray is great. It's a dry wax. You can spray it in the hair dry or wet and kind of just scrunch it. And it just gives the hair a nice beachy texture.
That really cute look. Okay, and speaking of cute looks, we have Lauren here, and you're going to show us a couple ways we can style our hair.
Yes.
And make us look cool during the hot
Yeah,
summer.
definitely. This is just a messy braid that I created. And you kind of just roll it up and just place a few pins in there to hold it. And
wow, that's easy.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I see that you have her hair pulled to the side as well. Is this a new look?
Yeah, it kind of is. You know, it kind of never goes out of style, a side ponytail,
Okay.
a nice messy braid. So definitely that's something you can do at the pool or at the beach. And it just kind of gives an elegant look.
And you have these really large pins. You get those at like a beauty supply?
Yes, definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
hairpins are kind of better than bobby pins.
Okay, and then a quick tip for somebody who has a little bit shorter hair. What do you suggest? Like slick it back, do something kind of
Yeah, you
funky
could
with
definitely
it?
do that. Wet looks are very in this season.
Okay.
So you could definitely use more gels or more mousses for that too.
Okay, so the basic thing is though, get creative, and I see it's a little bit more of a messy look.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, Matthew.
You're welcome.
Great
Thank you for
tips.
having me.
And for more information, you can go to our website, lifeloveshopping.com.
Thanks, Michelle. Sharing a vacation home this summer, we are telling you how to make it drama-free. Coming up next, also planning a road trip, ways to save money and avoid stress. That and so much more after the break. But first, some pop stars should stick with entertaining the masses on stage and leave the big screen for the trained professionals. Throughout today's show, we're sharing some painful acting moments, starting with Beyonce.
I knew it would come to this. I know how hard it must be to have someone fall out of love with you. Wait, it doesn't
touch me.
Heading on a vacation with your family this summer, I've got some great tips from Chevrolet that will save you time, money, so you can have a rockin' road trip. Let's get started. Before you hit the road, there's a few regular maintenance tips you should follow that will help save you money in the long run. The first thing, tires. You want to make sure you have enough air and pressure in there. That will save you 3% on your fuel efficiency rate. Then you want to come around to the hood. You want to pop the hood and make sure you check the battery life. A battery can make or break your trip, so make sure it's at full power. Then check the oil. Using the proper grade motor oil will save you money. Time to start packing up the car. One of the biggest mistakes people make is putting too much junk in the trunk, which is usually a good thing, but not in this case. You want to pack light and you want to pack smart. Put the heaviest things in first, like your suitcase, and then if you're going to bring a bicycle, throw it on a bike rack or put it on top of the car. And you can save space by checking to see if the place you're going already has a grill so you don't have to pack one. Now that the trunk is packed, it's time to hop into the Traverse and hit the road. While it may be fun to drive with the windows open, you'll actually save fuel and gas if you turn on the AC. Once you're on the road, you'll probably want to drive fast, but if you go 70 instead of 80, you'll save up to 4 miles per gallon on the highway. And be sure to cruise control. It's much more efficient than speeding up and slowing down. And when it's time to pull over for a snack or a cup of coffee, idling in the car in the drive-thru can actually burn up to 1/4 of a gallon of gas. That's why you want to put the car in park, shut it off, get out, and actually go inside the coffee shop to get yourself a snack. So if you follow these travel tips, you can save up to $100 on your vacation. Happy trails to you. Are we there yet?
And you'll need some entertainment while traveling across the country. Here's a list of songs from Yahoo that everyone in the family will love. First up is Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus, YMCA by the Village People. Everybody sing. And you can't always get what you want.
Oh,
That's the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
And then Country Roads by John Denver. And One Way or Another by Blondie. I love that song.
That's a good one. Also Mean, Taylor Swift. If you have a daughter, she's probably obsessed with this song.
True.
And loves to sing to her brother, Why You Gotta Be So Mean. Life is a Highway, Tom Cochrane. Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. Pig on Her Head, Lori Berkner. You gotta give in to a few kids' tunes on the road. Again, of course, by Willie Nelson is another classic favorite.
Great songs. And technology is your best friend when traveling with kids. There's some apps that make the family road trip a lot easier and a lot more fun, and I wish I had these when my kids were little. When a little kid's gotta go, they gotta go right now. Sit or Squat helps you find the nearest restroom and sometimes has photos to show you if it's clean or not. And for stretch breaks, utilize Mom Maps to locate nearby parks or playgrounds. And for fun, try the Family Car Games app. It has games for all ages to fend off the dreaded cries of, "Are we there yet?" And the best road trip ever and Roadside America apps are great for locating quirky roadside attractions, aka family photo ops. And once you snap that perfect photo, you can instantly send a postcard using your smartphone with the app Postcards on the Run. Your postcard will show up at Grandma's house and you never needed a stamp or a post office.
Sharing a summer vacation home with friends or family can cause some messy drama. To help you divvy up those responsibilities and essential items is hostess extraordinaire, Kathy Bertone. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Andrea.
This is a beautiful book, The Art of the Visit, and you say one of the tips is to pay per bedroom.
That's right. That's important because if you're sharing a vacation home and one family has, for example, 3 or 4 children and they need those number of bedrooms, but your sister's coming and she's going to get 1 bedroom or sleep on the pull-out sofa, then she shouldn't really pay as much as the guests who have more bedrooms. So that's the pay per bedroom model.
Okay, you say also figure out food expenses. That's a big one.
That is. Food costs are really high when you're vacationing with friends and family. And also different people have different needs. For example, your child may have food allergies.
True.
Or you know, you might like those expensive bottles of wine with dinner at night. So it's important, or if somebody's coming in, they're a vegan and they're not going to eat meat. So it's important kind of to plan that in advance, Andrea, when you can, to split up those costs more evenly.
Yeah, because a filet costs more than eggplant.
That's exactly right.
Now you also say laying in supplies.
Yes, that's important too. If someone's driving to the resort or to the vacation home, if they can stop in one of those big bulk superstores and get a case of, you know, toilet paper or paper towels or paper plates, then that's a really good cost savings. That's a good thing to do.
And you say also figure out household chores and kitchen duty.
This is important because one of the biggest things that triggers stress when friends and family are visiting together is that 1 or 2 people always feel as if they're doing the majority of the work, right? They're doing all the cooking and all the cleaning. So if you can actually sit down with a couple of folks and plan out an itinerary and say, okay, tonight Aunt Martha and Uncle Ed are going to cook, tomorrow we're ordering out pizza, the next day such and such is going to cook, then that's really helpful.
Kathy, it's great. The book is The Art of the Visit. More information at lifeloveshopping.com.
All right, what are some of your favorite tunes this summer? Jessica Reyes from our news partner, The Daily Buzz, is here to tell us what's topping the charts. What's up?
There's a lot topping the charts. Everybody loves music, so we're going to check out some of the hottest tracks on iTunes this week. And number 3 is a song that you're guilty of singing along to. I know.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look.
Love that song. That was Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe, who closed the Teen Choice Awards with her breakout hit. And number 2, we're moving along to belongs to Katy Perry and her breakup song, Wide Awake.
I'm wide awake, and now it's clear to me that everything you see ain't always what it seems. I'm wide awake, yeah, I was dreaming for so long.
That's another favorite. So how does Russell Brand feel about this tune? Apparently he has no hard feelings and calls the tune a nice song. Now let's whistle because I can't. Here's the number 1 song on iTunes, Whistle by Flo Rida.
Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby. Here we go.
I'm Jessica Reyes, and that's pretty much what's buzzing when it comes to music.
Great music. Flo Rida.
Me too.
Okay. Single and ready to mingle. We've got creative places to meet someone new.
That's right, and get the booty you've always wanted. We're showing you the best booty exercises after the break.
I found a box of my mom's things.
This was hers. She always wore this. I don't think I ever saw her without this on.
Looking to tighten up your backside, Galtime fitness expert Nicole Glore shows you 3 butt-busting moves.
Hi, I'm Nicole Glore from NikkiFitness.com, and today we're talking booty camp. Galtime asked me to show some multitasking toning moves that work the booty every single time, but also tone the rest of your body. So we'll start out hinging at the hips, lifting, and then doing a shoulder. So you can hinge, up, lift. Hinge, up, lift. And to make it more interesting, you balance on one leg. You'll really start to feel this in the back of the hamstrings and the glutes. Make sure those abs are nice and tight, and it helps because when you're off balance lifting one leg, your abs really work. So we do a bunch of those, and then we'll come to the floor. Let's work the chest. We'll lay down. The booty move by itself is just a regular glute raise. If you want to make it harder, do one leg at a time. And then why don't we multitask and get a chest workout in. The biceps are assisting, the pecs are working, and you're really toning that booty. I would do 25 on each leg. Then you switch and finish it up. And finally, why don't we get some cardio with our booty toning? Everyone wants to tone the muscles and then sculpt and chisel off any fat that's over the muscles. So we're gonna do that right now. The modified version is a front and back kick. Make it more intense by going to the floor in a lunge with the hand on the leg. So you kick and lunge and kick and lunge. That's my secret booty move. Now you guys all know about it. So long for now. Hope you toned it up.
Ooh, booty camp.
I need it.
Let's
Bring
go,
it on.
Michelle. Single and trying to find a date, online dating isn't your only source.
That's right. Here's some real places you can look for a date, like try a scavenger hunt. There's websites like this one that will have you racing through trying to decipher clues. And before the hunt, organizers will ask you if you'd like to meet other people, then create teams based on your answers.
You can also join a class, learn painting, photo editing, cooking maybe. It's a hands-on way to connect with others, and if you're looking to meet men, consider joining a photography, filmmaking, or landscape design class rather than a knitting circle. And ballroom dancing is hot again. Singles should attend a group class or go out dancing. Think swing, country western, line dancing, or salsa at a local club.
I've always wanted to do that.
So much fun. And I've always heard couples that dance together stay together.
Okay.
So if you meet somebody, ballroom dancing,
that's the way to go.
That's a good sign. Here at Life Love Shopping, we want to connect with you. You can stay in touch by liking our Facebook page, see behind the scenes photos, and keep up with the latest shopping trends. You can also follow and tweet us on Twitter at Life Love Shop. Thank you for joining us today. We're here on WeTV every weekday morning. Have a Life Love Shopping kind of
Fabulous day. Absolutely. Bye-bye.